Just imagine you're living in a weekly hotel because you sold your home in a record 24 hours, had to rush out, your stuff's in storage, and you don't know where your next home's gonna be. Your lender now tells you can qualify for even more of a home because you have so much extra funds because your home sold for way above asking price. So you're out there looking at homes with your agent, making offers, and nothing is getting accepted. Rejection after rejection comes back and you start to get discouraged. Other buyers just keep beating you out. You lie awake in bed at night, unable to sleep, asking yourself, how in the hell did this market turn into the biggest seller's market of all time? For many home sellers who now become buyers, this scenario is all too familiar in this crazy seller's market. See, it's not that there's less homes on the market than in years past, there's actually more. According to Redfin, you can see here that this data shows that there's actually more homes on the market than in previous years. The problem is there's just so many more buyers than there was before. So this creates many challenges for home buyers. What's up guys, it's Mike, and in today's video, I'm gonna go over 9 home buyer tips that you need to do when trying to get a home in this market. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video to get my free bonus on how to win offers in a seller's market. And guys, if you want to trade crypto and stocks and want an easy to use app with a ton of resources, then open up a Webull account today and deposit $100. You'll get your 2 free stocks. Click the link in the description below. Buying a home can be challenging, but buying a home in a seller's market creates a whole nother set of challenges. A seller's market means that there are more people bidding on the homes available, which often drives the prices much higher. You're also more likely to face stiff competition from other buyers and investors. So how can you come out on top? So here are some tips for navigating a seller's market. And guys, if you haven't already done so yet, please click that like button, subscribe, and click that notification bell as it helps my video reach more viewers. So thank you so much, and let's get on with it. First tip is to get pre-approved. Before you start shopping for a home, you're gonna wanna get a pre-approval letter from your lender. This does several things. This tells you how much home you can actually buy, so that way you know your budget and you're not wasting time looking at homes that are out of your budget. The second thing it does is it makes your offer more credible. See, when your agent submits an offer on your behalf, they attach your pre-approval letter with it. Now this shows the listing agent that your offer is serious and that you do actually have the ability to close. If you only submit offers with a pre-qualification letter, that means that your profile has not been underwritten by your lender and they have not addressed your assets, income, and liabilities. So a listing agent is not going to take that offer seriously and it will be discarded. Next up is get a sharp real estate agent. In a seller's market, it's important to have the best players on your team. Find a real estate agent who not only has the knowledge of the neighborhoods that you're looking in, but one that is also highly responsive and efficient. A great agent who knows how to be creative and negotiate will make the difference between you getting your dream home and not getting it in a market like this. Number 3, don't be too choosy. When the inventory of homes is limited in a market like this, you cannot be too choosy and try to wait for the home that has every amenity that you're looking for. You can add a bathroom someday to that house that has just about everything that you're looking for, but what you can't change is maybe the location of the home. So pick your battles, but don't be too choosy. Fourth strategy is buy a new build. When looking at the resale market, maybe consider new construction. Oftentimes, the new construction market is far less competitive than the resale market. You may find that the new homes have actual better prices and more features compared to their resale counterparts. Sometimes builders offer great incentives to get you to switch over to new builds, such as $5,000 towards closing costs if you use the builder's preferred lender, and other incentives if you can get like a model closeout. So consider new construction. Number 5, stay alert and move fast. Guys, this market is changing so fast, you have to stay alert to listings and literally be glued to your email if you want to catch a gem that comes on the market. Check in regularly with your agent and be very flexible to schedule appointments to go see homes immediately as they come on the market. You're gonna need to be ready to make a go fast or no go decision same day on houses you're interested in. Make sure your agent sets you up on a drip search for coming soon listings. My 6th tip, forget the lowball tactics. Lowball tactics worked really well in the 2008 crash all the way through like 2015. But now that market is gone and we have a different type of market altogether. Those tactics just do not work anymore. In a seller's market, if you want to be in the game, you have to make good offers at listing price or even over and above. Keep in mind, in a seller's market, your competition isn't against the seller, it's against the other buyers that are making offers, that are going to beat you out. Up your ante on your offer and get creative. A good real estate agent will know how to do this and direct you on how to go about it. I share a lot of tips in my bonus PDF on how you can do just that. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video where you can find out how you can get this bonus. The 7th tip is set your budget and do not go over it. In this market, I have seen homes go for $50,000 to $100,000 over asking price. It's a serious bidding war out there and you guys must be prepared for it. But you also need to know your limit on what you can afford. If competitive bidding breaks out, it's easy to get carried away. If this happens, you may get the home that you want, but you might be complaining for years to come about the exorbitant price that you paid for it and your extremely high mortgage. So before you start shopping, set a budget and a limit on how much you're willing and able to spend. My 8th tip is put away that demands list. Guys, in an extreme seller's market, there's no room whatsoever for buyers to be making demands on their offers. You simply will never get an offer accepted. Attaching special conditions will also severely weaken your offer as well. You should be prepared to accommodate the seller's needs. Things like being flexible on the move-in date and waiving due diligence and guaranteeing money in the case of low appraisal are just some of the methods you must employ. And lastly, 9th up is waiting till next year. Remember that buying a home has long-term impacts to your financial future. Don't get carried away with the pressures to buy, even in a seller's market. If your situation allows for it, you may consider postponing your home buying until the market cools down. It's hard to know when a market will cool down or shift, but it is an option. The best decision is to crunch the numbers and make the best decision for your situation. So guys, if you like this video and want to get that bonus for winning offers in a seller's market, then add me on Instagram at RealMikeGoodman and shoot me a DM with your email address, and I'll personally send it over to you. If you got value out of this video, do me a favor, hit the like button, pound that subscribe button, and click the notification bell as I post on here weekly. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.